Hello, hello, hello. This is your board certified trichologist, your hair loss specialist, your scalp specialist, Mary Ann Jordan. I want to bring you some news that I hope that you can use, some exciting news for some people, especially if you're going through hair loss, if you are experiencing scalp disorders or scalp diseases. This news is going to be exciting for you, and I hope it's exciting for everybody else. So even though you may not be experiencing hair loss or scalp disorders, but I can guarantee that you know somebody that is, and we want to hope to prevent hair loss issues if you are not yet experiencing that right now. So again, my name is Mary Ann Jordan. I'm a board certified trichologist. I got my diploma and I got a certification in trichology back in 2014 at the National Trichology Training Institute in Atlanta, Georgia, where Miss Connie Judge is the owner and operator of that school. So today she made history. The owner of the school, which she is the only school in the United States that has a brick and mortar business. So that's the first plus right there. And secondly, today I had a chance to drive up to Atlanta to meet a lot of my trichology friends from school and some trichology people that attended the school as well. It felt amazing just to go back and see some of my classmates. It was so many of us that was there that was representing the school for Miss Connie, and to also to witness and congratulate her on this special day where she made history again. So today we was in the gallery of the House of Representatives, and listen, let me tell you something. That was one of the most exciting experiences that I have had in a while, besides celebrate my birthday this past weekend. So let's carry on. I had to throw that in there. But let's get back to the important issue at hand. So today they awarded her, they recognized her, and they talked about hair loss and scalp disorders. But here's the amazing part, and a tad bit mind-boggling as well. So the award was, the resolution was for the Hair Loss Epidemic Resolution Award. When the lady that was talking about what the resolution was going to be awarded for, do you know that not only did the lady that was speaking and that was doing an introduction about Miss Connie and her school, she didn't know how to pronounce trichology. Not only did she not know how to pronounce it, she didn't know what it was. And not only did she not know what it was 7 to 8 people that were standing around her, and they didn't know what it was, never heard of it. But not only that, let's take it a little bit further. People in the room started talking, and you can hear everybody asking, what is that? What is trichology? So that tells us we have a whole lot of work to do. We've done a whole lot of work, but we still have a whole lot of work to do. We need to bring awareness to people what trichology is and what a trichologist, who a trichologist is, and what we have to offer. I was so surprised at the amount of people, white and black, never heard of trichology, didn't know what it was, and then after she continued to read, and she kind of got familiar with what trichology is. Then how about everybody in there? Well, not everybody, but a lot of people start making a joke. And I like to observe the room when anything is being said. I like to look at the expression of people's face. I want to see what people are looking like, what they're thinking, well, what they may be thinking by the facial expression. So one guy that had the microphone up to his mouth, and he said, well, when we turn the light on, we have a whole lot of shiny bald heads in the room. And everybody started laughing. But you had some people that were laughing, but it was looking as though, to me, like, I'm going to go ahead and brush this joke off, but they didn't see it funny. At least that's what I'm thinking. Now, they didn't tell me that, but just to look at some of the people's face, they didn't think that was too funny. But, it was a great day. She was awarded the resolution for the hair loss epidemic day, because I don't think it's just a epidemic. I would say that hair loss is a pandemic because it's universal. It's throughout the world. And and that's what we are here. We are here to bring awareness of hair loss. We are here to bring the awareness of the many things that can cause hair loss. It's just not medication. It's just not stress. It's just not a mental breakdown. It's not just not depression or oppression. It's a lot more than just that. And that's what we are here to bring awareness about. As we were walking through, we had on our white lab jackets, and people were stopping us and asking us, who are y'all? Or what is a trichologist? What do you do? What are y'all doing here? And we had a chance right in the hallway of where we were when we was waiting to go into another room to have a panel discussion about why we were there. People were inclined to listen to who we are and what we have to offer. That's why, you should always have business cards. How about when some of the people ask, do anybody have a business card? Guess who had some? Me. If you are a business woman or man or a young adult, you should always have a business card. You don't never know who may need your information. So, I was the one that was giving them all out because I was the one that had the business card. But anyway, on a serious note, we need to be aware of what we have going on with our hair loss issues. We need to be aware, and we need to know, like I've said in most of my videos, your scalp is your radar. When you're having issues with your scalp, it's yelling, it's screaming, hey, I got a problem. It's something internally that we need to take care of, because it's going to alert you every time when something internal is going on. And that's just like when someone was saying that they had a headache for I think like 3 months off and on, but they was having migraine headaches. And so I asked them, have you been to the doctor to see, what may be going on? No, it's probably just my sinus. I'm gonna let it wear off. Baby, you've been having a migraine headache off and on for almost 3 months, and you're gonna wait and you're gonna let it wear off. Come on now, where we do that at? And that's the problem. We have to stop hopping on YouTube University or Dr. Google and Googling stuff and say, okay, yeah, this is what I got going on. You put your symptoms in there, and Google shoot you back something and you run with it. People have died from running with stuff that they get off of Dr. Google and YouTube University. So I just want to implore you all to do your own due diligence. Get yourself checked out. And I want to let you know that I, as a trichologist, I am here for you. I'm here to answer questions. If I don't have your answers to whatever question you may ask, guess what? I'm going to get it for you. And I want to let you know that I'm not just in this thing for money. I'm in this because I genuinely care. And I want to let you know, when I went to school for trichology, how bad I wanted it, that I paid almost $10,000 to go to school for a year and a half to learn and to be educated about hair loss and scalp disorders, even weight loss, how it plays a part, how medication plays a part with hair loss, how does stress play a part with hair loss. I needed to be educated so I can bring that education back and educate my clients, educate my family members, educate my friends, educate the clients that some dermatologists are sending me. I needed to be educated. I could no longer stand behind a chair as a cosmetologist and tell my clients, oh, it's your medication. Oh, it's because you're stressing. And not follow up with the answer after that. I couldn't do it. It was becoming to be so much, and you were seeing it more often than not. But when I got educated, I was able to come back, and I was able, and I am able to change people's lives. That's what we're put on this earth for. We're here to shift the mindset of others that may be going through whatever it is and that have negative impact of situations that they're facing. If we can't help at least one person while we're living on this earth, we're not doing our job.